Ready.
Which one do you want first?
Ready. This one.
Okay.
You would want to read it.
This one's called
Max.
Where the Wild Things Are.
Well, it's not called Max.
Well, Max is a little boy in the story. See these flowers?
They say so beautiful.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
Yeah. This story gonna be scary.
That seems scary.
Yeah.
And the monsters look spooky.
Yeah, they scary. He looks scary too.
The night that Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another, his mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating
Nothing.
Yeah. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew.
What's glue?
And it grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max.
You know what?
What?
I wish somebody on top and somebody on a bottom
What?
of this bed, my bed, and that called a bunk bed.
You wish you had bunk beds?
No, it's not a yellow. You just get in there.
It's like bunk beds without a ladder. Someone just sleeps under your bed.
Yeah.
That's an interesting idea.
That's funny.
And he sailed off through night and day.
And wild.
And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars. And they...
That's their terrible teeth.
And they rolled
Those terrible crazy eyes.
and they showed their terrible
claws. That's
till Max said,
"This is sad. Why we don't have a gumball machine?
why don't we have a gumball machine?
And we don't have coin. Why we don't have coins and that?
Yeah, we don't have a gumball machine. Till Max said, "Be still!" And he tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened, and they called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start.
What is it, a wild rumpus?
The wild rumpus. It's like a crazy party. Watch. What are they doing?
I'm dancing.
Yeah, they're dancing.
I want to hang on the tree.
They're hanging on the trees.
I want to hang on the tree.
You want to? Okay, next time we see a tree, you can hang on it.
Okay.
What are they doing here?
I don't know.
Looks like a parade, right?
The parade hangs.
And who's that?
Max.
Now stop, Max said. And he sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said,
"No."
The wild things roared their terrible roars, and they gnashed their terrible teeth, and they rolled their terrible eyes, and they showed their terrible claws.
100% crazy eyes.
Crazy eyes. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye.
Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
And he sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him.
Who's your supper? But why isn't he his mama?
And it was still hot.
Why does it have a picture of a word?
That's just how the end of the book. I think it's kind of a creative ending. They're saying that his dinner is still hot.
Oh.
Hmm.
The end.
The end.
Oh.
You like that one?
Yeah!
Alright. What's next? Could we trade one of these for either the Moose book or Beachy or Donut Shop?
Cause why? One of these
Okay.
two.
Okay. Oh, I might pick one bonus book. One more bonus book.
Two bonus books. Two.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
This one's called I Wish That I Had
Duck feet.
I wish that I had duck feet, and I can tell you why. You could splash around in duck feet. You don't have to. I wish that I had duck feet. No more shoes, no shoes for me. The man down at the shoe store would not have my size, you see. If I had 2 duck feet, I could laugh at Big Bill.
Brown.
I would say, you don't have duck feet. These are all there are in
Town.
I think it would be very good to have them when I play. Only kids with duck feet on can ever play this way. But my mother would not like them. She'd say, get off my floor. She'd say, you take your duck feet and you
Take them out that door.
don't ever come in here again with duck feet on. Now don't. So I guess I can't have duck feet. I'd like to,
But I can't.
but I won't.
I can't.
So if I can't have duck feet, I'll have something else instead. Say, I know what. I wish I had 2 horns up on my head. I wish I had 2 deer horns. They'd be a lot of fun. Then I could wear 10 hats up there. Big Bill can wear just 1. I think they would be very good to have when I play ball. Then nobody could stop me. No, sir, nobody at all. My horns could carry books and stuff like paper, pens, and strings. And apples for my teacher, and... Yeah. But if I had big deer horns, I would never get a ride. I could never ride the school bus. I could never get inside.
Maybe you can take them out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then you can walk in and then you can put them back in.
Yeah, that's a really good answer to that problem. I don't know why he doesn't think to do that. It's a good solution. And so, I won't have deer horns. I'll have something else instead. I wish I had a whale spout. A whale spout on my head.
I have a whale spout.
When days get hot, it would be good to spout my spout in school. And then Miss Banks would say,
Kinks.
you keep our school so cool. I could play all day in summer. I would never feel the heat. I would beat Big Bill at tennis. I would play him off his feet.
Off his feet? Why is it off his feet?
I'd be like, he's so tired he'd have to lay down and get off his feet. But my mother would not like it. I know just what she'd say. Not in the house. You shut that off. You take that spout away. I know that she would tell me I don't want that spout about. And when mother does not want a thing, it's...
UUT, it's out.
And so I will not have one. I don't wish to be a whale. I think it would be better if I had a...
Long tail. Let me tell a long tail.
long tail.
Why have that?
Well, that's what he wished for next. I wish I had a long, long tail someday. I will, I hope. And then I'll show the kids in town new ways to jump a rope. If I had a long, long tail, I know what I would like. I'd like to ride down State Street pulling girls behind my bike. I wish I had a long, long tail, and I can tell you why. I could hit a fly 10 feet away and hit him in the eye. I know Miss Banks would like this. She would smile and she'd say, no other boy in town can hit a fly so far away. But if I had a long, long tail, I know that Big Bill Brown would tie me in a tree. He would. Then how would I get down? I don't think I would like it with my tail tied in a tree. The more I think about it, no long tail for me. And so if I can't have a tail, I'll have a long, long nose. A nose just like an elephant's, the longest nose that...
Well,
I wish...
Why, he does have a nose inside their nose.
Yeah, it has his nose inside that nose. I wish I had a long, long nose, and I can tell you why. I think it would be very good to get at things up.
Hi. I don't need water.
Oh, yeah, we'll take a water break after this book.
Okay.
Every kid in town would love it, every kid but Big Bill Brown. And every time I saw him, I would sneeze and blow him down. Achoo!
Why do you do that?
Say, I could help the firemen. My nose would be just right. I could help them put out fires 100 times a night. Oh, I would do a lot of things that no one ever did. And everyone in town would say, just watch that long-nosed kid. But if I had a long, long nose, I know what Dad would do. My dad would make me wash the car, the house, and windows too. My dad would make me work all day and wash things with that hose. I guess it would not be so good to have a long, long nose. Now let me think about it. All these things I want are bad. So I wish. What do I wish I had? What does he wish for? You don't remember? I know just what to do. I wish that I had all those things. I'd be a... which, what, who? If I could be a which, what, who, I'd jump high in the air. I'd splash and spout and run about. I'd give the town a scare. But the people would not like it. They would be so scared, I bet. They'd call the town policeman. They would catch me in a net. They would put me in the zoo house with my horns and nose and feet. And hay, just hay, 2 times a day is all I'd get to eat. I think I would be very sad when people came to call. So I don't think a which, what, who would be much fun at all. And so I think these are some things I do not wish to be. And that is why I think that I just wish to be like me.
Well, why for a Sphinx?
Because he just wants to be himself.
Why?
That's the moral of the story. And that is why I think that I just wish to be
Like me.
like me.
Which one? I want water after that book.
Alright, why don't you go get a sip of water? From the sink.
From the sink?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye!